That's why I don't really care for Hal Jordan, but I like Kyle Rayner. If you don't know what I'm talking about, again, there are... Green Lantern is more of a title that you receive, rather than... I don't know what I was supposed to do with that. Not that is the answer. Green Lantern is actually closer to a title than you receive, rather than an actual superhero name. So again, there is no... Please don't kill me. There is no... That's gonna kill me. There is no one Green Lantern. There are thousands of them that protect the universe. So there are currently, I want to say, 6 human Green Lanterns. Because blah blah blah, humans are the strongest willpower creature in the universe, blah blah blah, I don't know, random explanation. So you have Hal Jordan, who is the leader of the Green Lantern Corps, and you have... Oh, come on, you hid one behind the blinds, are you kidding me? You have John Stewart, who is a black retired veteran. I think he's going to show up in the TV series Flash pretty soon, from what I've heard. I don't watch Flash, but I think he's supposed to show up. You have Guy Gardner, who... I don't know a lot about Guy Gardner. He's more of a brash Green Lantern. You have Kyle Rayner, the artist, who is my favorite. First ever White Lantern, fight me. And then you have, let's see, you have some of the newer ones that I'm not as familiar with. Simon Baz is Lebanese, I think. Is that right? Is that what he is? An ex-criminal, I believe. I only ever see him with a picture of a gun, so frankly, I don't even know if he uses his Green Lantern ring. Am I dead? Yeah. And then finally you have Jessica Cruz? Something Cruz, who I know nothing about because I stopped reading Green Lantern at that point. Oh, bye. The most interesting thing about Green Lantern, I think, is the fact that Green Lantern has been like one ongoing story since its conception. It means that no matter what, Green Lantern has just never... He doesn't get reset when the DC Universe gets reset. Like, again, Flashpoint happened, which was a big reset, and it like really messed up the DC continuity. But I don't think Green Lantern even noticed that the universe changed, because everything was exactly the same. So Green Lantern... how am I supposed to beat that part? Green Lantern is funny because he's been telling one story for the past 30 years, and no matter how many times DC resets their universe, he doesn't care. So, yeah, that's my favorite hero in a roundabout way that probably doesn't tell you anything about Green Lantern. I haven't read a Green Lantern comic in quite some time. I read all of Torchbringer. Is that what it was called? The one about Kyle Rayner becoming the first White Lantern, and that was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. But then I just haven't read anything since. Is Kyle Rayner even still alive? I don't know. Is DC capable of killing characters? No. Some of my other favorite heroes include Batman and Spider-Man, because I really value heroes based on the depth of their villains, and I think Spider-Man and Batman have the best villains in comics, so. That aren't... No, I can do it! Oh, come on! Jelly dudes, why you gotta do me like this? I'm also probably gonna try reading a little bit of the comics that the Amazon series The Boys was based off of. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it. It seems like one of those comics that is kind of just like... I pushed the wrong button. One of those comics that's just like a... violent for the sake of being violent. I don't know, like its big selling point is how violent it is. It doesn't really seem as ideological as the Amazon series, which isn't the most ideological, admittedly, but at least it felt like it had something to say. But hey, I'm gonna give it a shot, because maybe it's better than the Amazon series, who knows. Also free to read on Amazon Prime if you want to read it on the Kindle app. I'm not being sponsored, obviously, but I just like to let you know, because when I found out that you could read comic books for free on the Kindle app, I was pretty excited. I'm dead. Dude, I hope this level isn't very long, or this is gonna be an all-day sort of thing. Ooh, okay. What else has been going on? Now that I've finished The Boys, diagonal. I've been in search of a new TV series to watch. So I've been checking out a few new things. Nothing's quite stuck on yet, but you never know. I did watch Hazbin Hotel on YouTube. I'm super dead, aren't I? My game is frozen. Oh my goodness. Only skill. Oh, that's not fair. Hazbin Hotel on YouTube. It's been a collaboration effort between a bunch of... I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. A bunch of... What am I even supposed to do here? It's like some kind of Pong. Do I have to time this or something? This doesn't feel okay. I don't like this. What? Why would you do this to me? Hazbin Hotel, it's an animated series on YouTube. It has been... Again, only the first episode is out. I am super dead, aren't I? Oh, no, I just gotta not die there! My girlfriend says you should try Walking Dead, and she is saying that because she's been asking me to watch Walking Dead with her for like a month. And my answer is no. It's not that I don't have anything against The Walking Dead. I'm gonna watch The Walking Dead, but my favorite time to watch television is after it's over and everyone has forgot about it. And I'm not sure if Walking Dead is there yet. Are people still talking about Walking Dead? Is it still going? Have the comics ended? I don't know. I don't like to commit myself to really long shows as well, I guess. I don't know how long The Walking Dead is, but it definitely is probably longer than I would... so close. It's probably a longer series than I would really want to get invested in. I'm dead. And my girlfriend has now said rewatch Game of Thrones. Why do you want to rewatch Game of Thrones? I did watch Game of Thrones as it was coming out on the last season. I kind of waited for all the hype to die down, and then I watched it up from Season 1 with my girlfriend. It's fine. I'm not the big... Game of Thrones is like... It's weird. Because it's not exactly my type of show. I'm not into really drama, character-driven style shows, but I did watch it, and I enjoyed it for the most part. Probably because... Tyrion Lannister, what's his name? I can't remember the actor's name now. Goodbye. What's his name? Peter Dinklage. Probably because I'm a huge Peter Dinklage fan, and I think he did an amazing job as Tyrion. He was probably the best part about the show. But I personally feel... Yeah, Peter Dinklage, thank you. I personally feel like... Gotta stop doing that, man. I personally feel like the show was falsely advertised. Because I'm not gonna get into spoilers if you haven't seen Game of Thrones yet and you plan on watching it. Just know the last season really sucks. I can grab onto things, right? Why am I rushing so much, man? I felt like the show was really advertised. Oh, this isn't good. I felt like it was really advertised as no one is safe from plot armor. Everyone dies. But once you watch the series, I think the final death count of named characters is single digits, but like count on one hand kind of single digits. Please come faster. People were safe from plot armor. Like, again, I'm not gonna get into spoilers here, but so few characters actually die, and even fewer characters that you could potentially care about, that it felt dishonest, is what I'll say. Because I really watched it in the hopes that a lot of people would get murdered that I cared for. Because the idea is interesting. The idea is interesting. The idea that no character is safe from plot armor, everyone has the potential to die. But I didn't feel like it didn't live up to it, you know? Oh goodness, goodbye. Why do I always end up in that position? Oh, maybe? How do you even get to this one, man? You need your dash, but I don't understand how to get my dash up there. Oh, well that wasn't okay. Oh, maybe I can salvage it? Yeah, I can. Maybe I can. Because I watched kind of Attack on Titan had the same thing, where the whole idea was like anybody can die. But my problem with Attack on Titan... Oh my goodness, can I do it? My problem with Attack on Titan... Oh, don't do this to me now. Goodbye. My problem with Attack on Titan from the 2 seasons I've seen... I am getting to the further seasons. I hear it's amazing. I just am giving it time because I'm letting my girlfriend catch up. We're watching it together again. But from what I've seen, it's hard to care about all the characters that die when none of the characters really have character. Like, I can barely name half of the cast, let alone tell you anything about them. So, just give me a show where people just get murdered. Can I have that? Just everybody. Murder the main character in the first episode. Can I get a show like that? Is that too much? Maybe that's too much. Is there like some kind of writing tip that says you're not allowed to kill? You're not allowed to kill your main character, other than in a climactic ending, of course. Anyway, I was talking about Hazbin Hotel like an hour ago, before my girlfriend so rudely asked me a question on Twitch to keep me talking. Hazbin Hotel, great animated series. You can find the full first episode on YouTube, but that's all there is right now. The rest is probably going to be on YouTube unless some network picks it up. I could have had that. It is about the Princess of Hell trying to open a hotel to rehabilitate demons, and it is an adult animated comedy. There is violence, there is gore, there is sexual content. Not as sexual as you can get on YouTube. There are innuendos and such things. No like nudity, obviously. It's YouTube. Really? Oh, I could have saved it, man. I could have saved it. I really enjoyed it. The animation is so good on that series, and you can tell that the series is like a passion project by the people who made it. Please go away, Angry Jello Man. Okay. You can really tell that the people who made it put a lot of love and effort into the show. It really does show. I gotta stop doing that. Why did I decide to do a B-side? I'm not good enough to do a B-side. So again, if you haven't seen it, it's on VizzyPop YouTube channel. Pretty easy to find if you just look up Hazbin Hotel. If you're interested. Really good. But obviously I can't watch that as my series that I'm attempting to watch because there's only one episode and I have already seen it. Oh, I could have saved it. So beyond that, I've given Primal a chance. I'm gonna get the director's name wrong. Genndy Tartak. I have it written down. Hold on, let me see. Genndy Tartakovsky. Sorry, geesh. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. This is bad. Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal, which is another adult animated series. This one, I believe, aired on... what's the one? Funimation? No. Let me try again. What's the Cartoon Network? Late Night Cartoon Network? Adult Swim. It is without too much spoilers here, maybe a bit of spoilers for the first episode, though that's fine. It is about a caveman traveling with a dinosaur. Traveling where? Don't really know. Traveling why? Don't really know. Caveman and his dinosaur, that's all I really know. This one, again, it was absolutely beautiful with some really striking line work. But it didn't do it for me. How long have I been stuck on this one room? I don't know. It's... Preppy Becca just said, The Good Dinosaur? Honestly, like, imagine The Good Dinosaur, but 2D and hyper-violent. But actually good. Take that. Didn't like The Good Dinosaur, but this isn't a topic about mediocre Pixar movies. This is The Good Dinosaur by Genndy Tartakovsky. No, I'm just gonna give up on that now. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's about a caveman and his dinosaur, striking line work. There is one of the most interesting things about the show is there is no dialogue, just music and just sounds. And I gotta say, it is. Please don't kill me. It is. Last one, come on. I'm gonna die. It is visually impressive. It's amazing how they managed to put together a story. I died! How they can put together a story without any dialogue, but with that being said, I was pretty bored watching it. And that's a bit rude, but I didn't find it the most captivating. I'm not into hyper-violence. Oh, I didn't go far enough. And the show's pretty hyper-violent, lots of blood and gore, and they don't glamorize the way that they kill things. Like bones break, they rip out pieces. It's gross. It's not my thing. It's not gross. It's not like I'm sitting there being nauseated. It's just I personally do not care for it. And if you do like hyperviolence, that's fine. It's also pretty hyper-masculine, which again is not really a thing I'm into. So for me, but the thing is, it's not bad. I understand that it's not a bad... Oh, why do you have to do this to me? I understand that it's not a bad show. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Good thing I didn't set any death limits for today, otherwise the show would already be over. It's clearly a good show, it's just one that I personally don't care for. So if you're into hyperviolence, if you want to see a show about a caveman traveling around with his dinosaur, Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal on Adult Swim. Very, very valid choice. Not a valid choice for me, but, you know. Oh, I could have saved it. This is going to be a long episode, isn't it? Because I didn't set any good cut points. And now I am almost 40 minutes in. And I don't even think I'm close to clearing this level. This is going to be a long day. Help me. Help me. No. We are probably only going to do this episode today because I physically do not think I am capable. Why is that so hard? I don't think I'm physically even capable of beating this level today, so... Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, let me go. Ah! Dang it. The final show that I have given a chance to watch is Cartoon Network Over the Garden Wall. Over the Garden Wall is a mini-series, short series, mini-series, short series isn't a thing. It is a mini-series about two kids who get lost in the woods, for better or for worse. I have some ideas for what's going on, but I don't really want to share them because they might be a little spoilery. I'm not far into the show. It's 10 or 11 10-minute episodes. I am currently 3 episodes in. Oh. So I'm getting not really an idea of what's going on, but the point is I don't really want to share my thoughts just in case I am, you know? Point is, pseudo-mystery, maybe like Gravity Falls, I don't know, to be honest. Are you ready for this? I haven't seen Gravity Falls. Oh, I lost all validity on my animation opinions. Haven't seen Gravity Falls, that's not the point of this conversation. And it froze and I'm dead. Hey, why does it do that? Is my CPU overheating? It shouldn't be. Miniseries, kids, comedy, really horrifying imagery. I will say that. Again, I'm not super far in, so I don't really know, but the first 3 episodes, there are some scenes that probably would have given me nightmares if I was a little younger. So overall, it has this like interesting horror feel to it. It's not a horror show because, as previously mentioned, I don't really care for horror. More of a mystery comedy kind of thing. Again, probably like Gravity Falls, but I've never seen Gravity Falls. People are gonna be calling for my head on a platter now. I'm gonna get around to watching Gravity Falls. I know. I hear it's amazing, the best show ever made. I just haven't seen it yet. Sorry. Anyway, Over the Garden Wall. It's my type of show. 10 episodes long, 10 minutes each. It's like a good number. Oh, okay. Please. Okay. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this as an episode, although it might actually be 2 episodes, depending on where I put the cut. So, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, just keep watching.